Y'all know what time it is. Anytime you see the lady singing in the slow beat, bringing his Big Vern in the booth, doing his thinging. Ha ha! I'm your favorite podcaster here in the Midwest on a Wednesday, getting it in. So, I had a great show for you today. Tyler Perry, he got sued for $260 million in the opening segment. Make sure you check that out. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they win the idiot lottery and hiring Aaron Bartholomew Rogers. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, you'll get our thoughts on that one. And then Coach Prime, he's got health issues. Our hearts and prayers go out to him and his family and wishing them well for a speedy return. Which brings us to our final segment in the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks players, Brunson and Josh Hart, they basically say the fans suck because they was cheering for Tom Thibodeau's departure from New York. Just what did they say and how did they say it? We'll get into that when we come back from a quick rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. Ba-bum, ba-bum. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios with another rap album. Balance by Master Killer, Wu-Tang Killer Bees. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Eagle's Claw with Master Killer, Raekwon, and Capadonna. Building with the Abbott, aka the RZA. Glad to Meet You is probably the song of the summer. If you listen to Glad to Meet You with Method Man and Snoop, that's probably one of the hottest tracks I've heard to date. Like, it give you that old Wu feeling. Like, you just, man, that nice to meet. Look, trust me, go get it. Then Trumpets with Nori, AZ, and Uncle Murder. Master Killer, Balance, in stores now. Shout out to Master Killer, making it happen. Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Make sure y'all go ahead and get that. I enjoyed the album Balance. So, not gonna hold you. Yeah, Josh Hart, he said the Knicks were buns 5 years ago. They won like 20 games, and in 5 years, Thibodeau has been to the playoffs in 4. He was talking about how Thibodeau also had given him stability because when he started off in the NBA, he was pretty much being a journeyman. He was on his way, shipped here, shipped there. New York was the only place that made him feel like home. So when he was like, man, look, y'all ass cheeks for sitting here clapping for this man, and he's done more for the city and bringing everybody back down to Madison Square Garden to watch the games. And he's right. And then Jalen Brunson, he chimes in. He was just like, he helped me become a 2-time NBA All-Star, 2-time All-NBA. The things they've done for me, obviously, individually, I'm so grateful for him. He had confidence in me that I knew I had, but it's great to see someone push me to be better. They're Tom Thibodeau's guys. I explained to you the problems in New York. New York is the only team right now. They do not have a coach. Also, they're over the salary cap. They're already a second apron team. They're going to be a first apron team next year, meaning they can't go out and get a third scorer or a superstar or an all-star and then try to shed meaningless contracts and their draft picks as compensation. They can't do that because they don't have the room. So they have to play with the pieces they got. They have to have Mikal Bridges step up, and they have to have him in a role where they feel comfortable that he can not only contribute while the game matters. During the Indiana series, he liked to score points when the game was over. And then they saw that. And it's the second time that they couldn't get over beating the Indiana Pacers. OG Anunoby is a monster. He can run for days. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, he's a liability. He can't shoot free throws. He's out of shape. The guy you traded, and then you kept Mitchell Robinson, the guy you let go is playing in the NBA Finals. Now, make that make sense. I know. I don't need notes because I was there for all of this, and this is what we do. However, the Knicks and their fans are disgusting, bottom feeding, mouth breathers. And we got to be cool with that. We got to be cool with that. I don't know why PJ Tucker didn't play. At that point, he was the only New York Knick with championship experience because he played on the Milwaukee Bucks team with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they won a championship with that team. How he didn't get off the bench, how he didn't get into games, made no sense to me. I don't know about Cameron Payne. The Knicks have one draft pick. They've got one draft pick in this year's lottery, and it's number 55. Who's still available at 55? So if you don't raid the G League and you don't try and trim some of this down, I don't know where you go. You've got to figure out how to play Mitchell Robinson and Karl-Anthony Towns at the same time, because Karl-Anthony Towns is not a 5. He plays the 4. They did it for him in Minnesota, where they had Rudy Gobert take the 5 and he took the 4. He's not a 5. You trying to turn him into a 5 takes a lot out of his game, especially in that Indiana series. He didn't have the legs to keep up with Miles Turner, because on one end you're asking him to get down there and wrestle and be physical, and then on the next end you're asking him to beat somebody off the dribble. And Indiana always pushes the game in pace, and they make you play out of position and make you turn the ball over at a fast rate, and then they get out. Like I said, they're off to the races. So you're gonna have to get a 5 who can at least be in shape. But everybody's retooling. Boston's retooling. Orlando, I hear a lot of commotion down in Orlando. That thing might pick up some steam. They could be a real player in next year's playoffs. And if New York was going to cash that check, this would have been the best time for the Knicks to cash that check. But right now, looking at the output for next year for New York, it's just an uphill battle. You've got to have a coach that's willing to come in. And he not only does he have to win the fans over, he's got to win the locker room over. The problem with firing a coach who has success and who has the guys to back him up and back his play is that they are essentially his guys. And if they don't buy in, you're dead in the water. The attendance is going to go down at the Garden. We're not going to be able to go ahead and get more fans to come out. Nobody wants to go ahead and take this gig to begin with. And if I'm lying, stop me right now. So to the Knicks, suck it. But dun. Well, that's the show. Thank you all for joining us. We had a great time. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button and share the content. This is Big Vern.